Okay, today is Christmas. Actually, it's Christmas for me because I'm going to build my kit today ahead of Christmas. All right, I can't wait. Yeah, so I'm here to share some tips on how to build an RC kit. So for those of you who are new to the hobby, yeah, let me just share with you how to do this. All right. So today, when I first started, my first kit I built was in 1979. It was a Tamiya, and I was around 9 years old, and I made so many mistakes building that kit, and so I'm here to just help you get started on the right foot. All right. So here's what you need. First, you need the kit. This is a Tamiya kit. It's typically unassembled. We'll get into the contents. Then you need a radio control system, like this one. And then you'll need batteries and chargers. And more or less that's it. That's everything you need. So if you need more things, just ask your local hobby shop owner, exactly what you need to get started. Alright? So first thing is, we need to take a look at what's inside this thing. Alright? So this thing is mainly, let's see. Yeah, I want to build this. This is a fun kit, it does wheelies. Okay. Alright. So here, let's see what's inside the box. This is what you will see. Okay. It's unassembled. So you will need to build it, and the joy is in building the kit. So take your time. I remember when I first built my kit, and that was like 40 years ago, almost 40 years ago. I can still remember the smell of the tires, the smell of rubber. Yeah, that's the memories is coming back to me. So what we have here, you have the body, you have the tires, you have wheels, you have the gearbox, you have the motor and speed controller, you have various parts. Notice that for Tamiya they are labeled bag A, bag B, bag C. I suggest you put them in separate containers. Don't mix them up because it makes it easier to build the kit. Find the right parts, build the kit. Alright, so various bags. You have here the hardware. And then you have lots of plastic pieces to build the kit. You have the body. Yeah. And most important, I would recommend is you read the manual. So read the manual before you actually start building things. So there's manual for the kit, there's a manual for the radio system, there are manuals for the chargers, batteries. Read them beforehand. That helps you get familiarized and avoid lots of mistakes that I've done in the past. Alright, so if you can see, this is what a Tamiya manual looks like. It's pretty straightforward, but sometimes it's still easy to make mistakes. Alright. Okay, so that's what's inside this kit. Now what's inside this box? Typically when you buy a radio control system, what you get is you get the controller. Alright, this is what they call pistol grip. So you have this, and you have the other one called stick grip, stick type, right? For flying airplanes, but sometimes we use it for cars. That was my first controller. You will get a receiver. Please note, the receiver comes with an antenna wire. Never cut this wire, okay? You cut it, your car will just, go out of control the first time you place it on the ground. So never cut this, okay? And then you have a servo. So the servo, typically you might get one or two or none, but you need the servo for steering the car. Okay? And to make the car, to control the car, that's where the speed control comes in. So this is electronic. This is where, you know, it controls the forward, the reverse, the brake, the speed of the car, and the motor. So here with this kit, it's the torque tune. So this is a pretty much stock motor. This will probably make this car go 10 miles per hour. It's a fun car. It's not built for speed, but I intend to make it go fast. But that's for later. Alright, so this is a brush motor. Brush motor means it's very old style design. You notice that it has only 2 leads. That is indicator this is brushed. And with brush, you need a brushed ESC, like this one that came with the kit. This is good for beginners. It's simple, cheap. It's cheap, alright? Now, later on, if you want to upgrade, you know, we can go brushless. So this is typically a Tamiya brushless system. Now has 3 wires. It's sensorless. We'll go into that sometime, but this is the main difference. A brushed motor is typically more powerful. Almost no maintenance. Nothing that wears out, and you have the 3 wires here to indicate it's brushless. Okay, this is also from Tamiya. Okay, so what are my tips? You know, I'm not going to do a build video. There are many build videos already on this kit and other kits. Alright, so I'm just going to give you tips. First tip is, before building, buy ball bearings. Alright, ball bearings. Ball bearings are cheap. So for this kit, it will probably cost around $20 for an entire ball bearing set. Buy it, because what it does, it makes your car run faster, and it makes it more durable. So if you just decide to run the kit bushings is what we call it. So let me show you what it is. Ball bearings. Where are my ball bearings? Alright, so here, this is what I mean by ball bearings. Okay, when you see these things in your kit, these are ball bearings. These are what typically comes with Tamiya kits. These are bushings. Might be metal or plastic, but it has a lot of friction. Your car will wear out sooner. So if you just use the bushings, maybe after 10 battery packs, your car will start to break down. Okay, it will be slow, sloppy, ugly. Alright. So first thing, buy ball bearings. You know, it's cheap, and your car will last years and years of just bashing around. Alright. Okay, that's my first tip. What's my next tip? So let me just take this up. Alright. Okay. My next tip is, I guess, don't forget before you glue your tires to the rims, is just to clean the tires with, you know, simple green or something to remove the film. So the tires, when you remove it from the plastic, will have like a greasy film build up. So you have to just clean the part where you're going to put glue. Okay. Same with the wheels. Maybe you can do a light sandpaper on these parts to make the glue grab onto it. So when you put the tires on, put a small amount of what do you call that? Super glue. All right. I've seen many just put the tires on, and when they run, the rubber just flies off the rim. But for this kit, even without gluing, I think, you know, the tires will not fly off because it's slow. It's a slow kit. It's a fun kit. So, you know, I can just put the tires, don't glue it, and if it doesn't fall off, it's good. So when it wears out, I can easily replace it. Alright. Okay, so what's my next tip? Next tip is the body. Okay, so you have to paint this if you want, but me, I want my car to be white, and it's already white. I'm not going to paint this. I'm just going to put stickers and decorations. But You know, this is a hard body. I think it's made of ABS plastic. So here you paint the body on the outside. Okay. Now there are bodies that are clear. Let me find one. Clear body, clear body. You know, there are clear plastic bodies like this one. It's actually you paint it on the inside. Okay. You spray paint on the inside because it's clear. Okay. So that's a difference. And depending on your body, you need the specific paint for it. So there's a specific paint for this type of plastic, and there's a specific paint for that type. So ask your hobby shop which is the correct paint. Okay. For Tamiya, it's with the TS acronym the TS paint, and that's for this type. And there you have the PS paint, polycarbonate thing S. That's for the clear body. Personally, I'm cheap, so I use Bosny. It's for automotive paint. It's Bosny. I use it for this type of body, for that type of body, and it sticks. You know, as long as you prep. So you have to prep the body, meaning you have to clean it with soap and water. Clean it. Make sure there's no grease on it, so the paint will stick to it. Because once it's there, it's hard to remove the paint and try all over again. You only get one shot with this, okay? Don't mess it up. Oh yeah, this is my Christmas lights, you know. I'm in the Christmas spirit, so my table it's blinking, I stopped the blinking. So, you know, just Christmas lights. I don't have a Christmas tree, so I have my workshop has the lights. Okay, so let's go with, okay, you build the kit. So first step is build the kit properly with ball bearings. Read the manual, follow it, make sure when you screw, put screws into plastic, be gentle, don't over torque it, it will break, especially for Tamiya. Tamiya plastics are sometimes brittle. Just screw it the right amount until it feels it's fully screwed, then don't torque it, you'll break the plastics. Alright, so it's actually just this is the entire kit to build, plus the plastic parts. This is the kit. Okay, assuming we built the kit, we need to put electronics. So you'll put the motor, you'll mount the speed control, you plug it in, make sure they're plugged in correctly. Do not plug the battery wrongly, it will blow your ESC. So be careful. So positive to positive, negative to negative. There are connectors to help you avoid mistakes, so just follow. And then you attach the steering servo onto the car per manual. Same with the receiver. Follow the manual, calibrate it, make sure it's all running good. And then you need batteries. So you might need to buy them extra. That might not come with the kit. So these are the old style batteries from long ago, decades ago. These are called NiCd, nickel cadmium batteries. And I would recommend this for beginners because it's relatively safe to use. They don't really explode except if you really overcharge it. So be sure you buy a good charger like this one that can charge this with a peak detect, meaning it will automatically detect and shut off the charger. Okay, so this is a fast charger. Typically this will charge in less than an hour. All right, and this is something new. It's a relatively, well, not so new, but newer technology. This is called lithium ion LiFe, or I don't know, this is LiFe type battery. All right, LiFe from Tamiya as well. And I like this. This is very safe. You know, this is a very durable and safe battery. But it's only 6.6 volts. So this is 7.2, 6.6. So less power. This has less power than this. But you know, it's safer and it's fun. You know, I use it as well. Then there you have LiPo batteries, which are you have to be more careful with LiPo because if you overcharge it, it can burst into flames. No good. So as much as possible, if you're a beginner, yeah, these types of batteries might be better for you. Safer. Safety first, alright? Okay, so what else? Well, what else? So this is it. You know, I'm ready to build. Might take me a few days to do this, so take your time. You know, the joy of this hobby is building the kit, and do not rush it. You know, take your time, savor the moment. You have plenty of time to run this for years and years after you've built the kit. So it would take me maybe 3 days to get this done. I'll just sit in front of my computer watching, you know, movies, YouTube, while I build the kit. And then in the future, once it's done, I'll create another video and just show you how this kit runs on my street, racetrack, and do some things, you know, and maybe later slap on some power, you know. But first I'll build it stock, you know, see how fast it is, and slowly put power as much as the chassis can handle, and then take it to the racetrack just for fun. Okay, so if you have questions, you know, just leave it in the comments of the video and I'll be happy to answer. So hopefully today, you know, it's kit building day, and if you get a kit for Christmas, play this video. Hopefully you remember some of the tips. Don't cut this, don't cut it, you know, unless you want to wreck your car on the first try. And yeah, that's it. Take your time, read the manuals. Those are my tips for you. Buy ball bearings. So those are the key tips I can give for any kit to build. And talk to your local hobby shop owner. You know, they have tips as well. They're selling you the kit, so they can tell you which parts are good for the kit itself. Okay, so this is a kit, which is different from an RTR. So when you hear the word RTR, typically it's all in. Some of them are all in. The kit is built, you just charge the battery, plug and go. So if you don't like building kits, get an RTR, ready to run. Myself, I love kits. I love building the kits. Feels like it's my own car, right? You build it, it's yours. You buy an RTR, someone built it in the factory. Yeah, no good. It's not my thing. Okay. I like to build a kit and drive it. Okay, so I've talked enough for today. All right, so this is I'm going to start building. Yeah, these big tires, this nice wide body. All right, so it's awesome, this kit. Yeah, for fun. It's about fun. Whether it's racing or bashing, you know, it's time for me to bash. I like to bash. Okay, racing, yeah, I can race. I'm not pretty bad at racing. Okay, but I enjoy, when I'm at home, I'm not at the track. I need to play with something, you know. So this is my new toy for Christmas. Hope you get one as well. Hope yours is better than mine. Hope you get more than one. And so wishing you an advanced Merry Christmas, all you guys, all you newbies and old timers. Let's enjoy the hobby in 2019. All right, thanks guys. Cheers. Goodbye. Bye bye.